Welcome back to my video. In this video, I'll give you some important MCQ which I took from the topic National Curriculum Framework NCF. So this topic is very important for your next D.El.Ed exam because every year whenever there is D.El.Ed exam, they used to ask at least 2 or 3 questions from this topic. So stay tuned, and this is some of the important points regarding the NCF, the National Curriculum Framework. So this NCF was published by the NCERT. You have to know the full form of NCERT also. NCERT means National Council for Education, for Educational Research and Training. So far, 4 framework has been published by the NCERT. So the first National Curriculum Framework was published in the year 1975, and the second one was in the year 1988, and the third one was in 2000, and the fourth one and the latest one was 2005. So NCF promotes universal enrollment and retention of children by formulating child-centered approach. So these are some of the key points you need to know regarding the NCF. So there are 5 major features, salient features of NCF 2005. So you need to know that there are 5 features of this NCF 2005, and then you need to know this main point. NCF was based on child-centric learning process and then learning without burden. It promote multilingual education and also replace the rote learning. Rote learning mean memory-based learning. It also ensures that students do not just learn mechanically without thinking. Okay, so a lot of examination and assessment also were done and also introduced through this NCF. So you have to remember that financial reforms are not the features of NCF 2005. So they used to ask in a question, which of the following are not the feature of NCF 2005. So you need to remember that financial reform are not the features of NCF 2005. So let's go directly now to the MCQ part. The prime focus of NCF was child-centric learning and learning without burden. Option 1 is correct. Learning without burden. So next question. According to the NCF 2005, learning is active and social in its character. Option 1 is correct. Active and social. According to the NCF 2005, learning is active and social. So next question. As per the NCF 2005, the role of teacher is that of a facilitator, just to facilitate the student. Okay, so option 3 is correct. Next question. The National Curriculum Framework 2005 emphasized which of the following? The NCF 2005 emphasized mostly on the use of the child's mother tongue as a medium of learning at the primary level. So option 1 is correct. Next question. DAS theory is the premise of the National Curriculum Framework 2005 and of the Environmental Studies curriculum. Option 2 is correct. Social constructivist theory is the premise of the National Curriculum Framework 2005 and of the Environmental Studies curriculum. NCF 2005 emphasized that succeeding in mathematics should be mandatory for every children. That is option 1 is correct. Remember this point again. NCF 2005 emphasized that succeeding in mathematics should be mandatory for every children. Next question. Which one of the following is not a guiding principle of the National Curriculum Framework 2005? This kind of question is very important, so remember this question. Learning should facilitate the rote method. Remember, okay, that according to the NCF, learning, they want to shift or they want to run away from this rote method. Rote method, I already told you, memory-based method. NCF mainly focus on flexible learning and then child-centric learning. and then it's also connecting knowledge to life outside the school. So these are some of the guiding principle, but this option 3 is not the guiding principle of the NCF 2005. So option 3 is the correct answer. Next question. NCF 2005, the objective of including art education in school is in order to appreciate cultural heritage as well as to develop students' personality and mental health. So option 4 is correct. Both A and B are correct. According to NCF 2005, the role of a teacher has to be facilitative. I already told you, as per the NCF, the role of teacher is as a facilitator only. So here the correct option is option 2, facilitative. Next question. National Curriculum Framework 2005 recommends that teaching should emphasize maximum on relating classroom learning to life outside school. Option 1 is correct. One of the following is not a guiding principle recommended by the National Curriculum Framework 2005 for curriculum development. So which one of the following is not a guiding principle, okay, recommended by this NCF? So connecting knowledge to life outside school also is the principle. Ensuring that learning is shifted away from the routine method is also a principle. Enriching the curriculum to provide for overall development of children also is a principle. So of course option 4 will be the correct answer. Option 4 is not a principle, okay, so correct answer is option 4. Making examination less flexible and integrated into classroom life. The examination should be flexible, okay, so here is written less flexible. So option 4 is not a principle recommended by the NCF, so option 4 is correct answer. The concept of IEP is individualized education plan, is not based on the idea of separating children on the basis of ability grouping. IEP is not based on separating children on the basis of ability grouping. So option 4 is the correct answer. The NCF 2005 suggests which of the following examination reform? Class 10 examination optional. Option 1 is correct. The NCF 2005 derived its understanding from constructivism. Remember this constructivism, okay? NCF is constructivism and facilitator. So remember this words constructivism. Option 3 is correct answer. What type of education system does NCF 2005 encourage? NCF 2005 encourage inclusive education. So option 1 is correct. It's encourage inclusive. Option 1 is the correct answer. NCF 2005 has been translated into 22 languages and adopted by the 17 states of India. Option 4 is correct. The National Curriculum Framework 2005 under the heading Quality Dimension give more importance to experiences designed for the child and curriculum reform. Option 4 is correct.